Hey, how you doing, everyone? This is Malik from Build 5K with Malik. I hope that you guys are having a phenomenal day today. And in this video, I just want to talk a little bit about the biggest mistakes that people make in network marketing, right? Because, there's a lot of things that people have to learn along their journeys and things like that. But, I just want to talk about a few things that will help people to elevate themselves, especially starting off this brand new year for 2021. So if you guys are watching this live, let me know. If you guys are watching a replay, let me know. And also, let me know where you guys are watching from, all right? And for those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Malik Amir. I'm a lead generation coach. So what I do is I teach people how to generate highly targeted leads and convert those leads into sales so that you can spend more time with your families. And I'm also one of the top income earners in my network marketing company. So yeah, in this video, I just wanted to cover a few things that people do. They make some huge mistakes sometimes when they come into a network marketing business, right? So the first thing I wanted to talk about is that most people, when they come into a network marketing company, they're typically told to go out there and build a list of 100 people and things like that, right? And what happens with most people is that they build this list and then they start reaching out to people, asking them, will you do me a favor, and all of these kind of things. And then most of the time they don't get anyone to sign up into their business opportunity, right? So rule number one is that the money is not always in your list. And if you ask anyone who's a top income earner in network marketing, I guarantee you that the people who they know, who are like their friends and family, they probably amount to like 0.001% of their entire organization, right? But what happens with most people is that they come into a network marketing business, they build this list, they start asking friends and family if they would, join them in a business opportunity. And then when they don't get anyone to sign up, they get discouraged. And then they think to themselves, if I can't even get like my own friends and family to join a business opportunity, what makes me think that I'm going to be able to have strangers to be able to join me? But, this business and network marketing, it's about creating relationships. It's about, meeting new people, becoming friends with those people, and then seeing if they have the qualifications to actually join you in a business opportunity, right? So the number two thing that people do when they come into a network marketing opportunity is that they start to become really, really spammy, and they start to send out messages to people because they think that they're like-minded individuals, okay? So I know that you guys have probably seen this before. Like, I get messages like this every day from people who have not even had the nerve to even send me a friend's request, right? They just say, hey, I see that your profile says that you're into, doing online business opportunities. You're a like-minded individual. Hey, man, would you like to join me in my business? And I asked them a quick question. I say, hey man, are we even friends on Facebook? And they're like, no, we're not friends on Facebook. I saw you in a network marketing group or something like that. And I'm like, hey man, I'm in thousands of groups, you know what I'm saying? So like, just because I'm inside of a network marketing group doesn't mean that gives you the right to jump in my inbox and say, hey, you're a like-minded individual. Would you like to join my business opportunity, right? So this is considered to be spam, right? Don't become spammy, and don't start thinking that it's a numbers game. I have to pound the pavement, because you're going to lose a lot of people who could have been potentially your business partners if you're jumping into people's inbox and you're just sending these spammy type of messages, asking them if they're open to additional income or doing any of these things when you haven't even built a solid relationship, right? So this is the relationship building business, and you always want to start off with building those relationships and then also learning the proper skill sets. And then once you start building up those relationships and you have the proper skill sets, you'll be able to bring people onto your business opportunities without being spammy and without making these huge mistakes that, make people go through a lot of people that could have been potentially their business partners, right? So the number three thing where people make these mistakes is that they don't realize that the fortune is in the follow-up, okay? So when I say the fortune is in the follow-up, I mean the fortune is in the follow-ups, right? Because what people have to realize is that, in order for someone to join your business opportunity, they have to be exposed to it between like 10 to 14 times. This is what the studies show, right? So if you introduce your business to somebody and then you even follow up with that person, maybe a week later, you reach out to that person, you say, hey man, what did you like best about the video or whatever, right? And then maybe they haven't watched it yet or whatever, right? So the thing is that the fortune is in the follow-ups. A lot of times when people get a no, or they get someone who, hasn't gave them a concrete yes after like one follow-up, they get discouraged and then they forget to actually go back to that person and follow up. But one of the key things that you should do is you should be building a list, and you should be putting that person on a follow-up list where maybe you follow up like once a month or maybe you follow up like once every 3 months. Or you can get really clear when you're talking to people, and you can ask them like, hey, like, when are you going to get time to watch this, so that you know when you should put them on the follow-up, right? So this is how you get really strategic about your business, and you become a professional, and then you don't start making these mistakes. And then remember, the fortune is in the follow-ups. So you want to be following up more than once, and this is how you're going to start to really grow your business, right? So the number four thing that people really do a lot of the time is that they start taking advice from people who are not business professionals, right? Like, sometimes people get into a network marketing business, and then they have all of these people who are like giving them advice, but they're like friends and family, or people who are not even in the profession, and they're telling them, hey man, these type of things, they don't really work out. These are like, schemes, or these are like pyramid schemes, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then a lot of times people start listening to this stuff, this outside influence, and then it causes them to not be able to go forward with their business opportunity. It discourages them, and then they start to not really have the success levels that they want to have, because they're listening to people who are not even professionals, right? So if you want to take any advice in the network marketing industry, you should only be taking advice from qualified people, multiple 6- and 7-figure earners that know the business and know the ins and outs of network marketing, right? These are the type of people that you want to be taking advice from, not people who don't even have experience in the industry, or people who just want to call, the industry like a bunch of scams or something like that. These are obviously the type of people that you don't want to listen to. Don't take advice from Uncle Joe or Auntie Sandy or whatever, right? Stick to the people who are professionals and take the advice from them. And then mistake number 5 is that sometimes when you're on a team and you're actually, building up your business, like say you're getting ready to go on a 30-day blitz, or you're trying to build up some momentum and things like that, and you start to tell the people on your team like, hey man, I'm going to go on a 30-day blitz. I'm about to, crush it this month. I'm about to bring X amount of people into my business opportunity, or I'm going to change this amount of lives. And then you start getting feedback from your team or from your organization, or maybe other team members or whatever. And they're just like, you know what? I'm going to take off this whole entire month, and I'm just going to relax. I'm going to spend my time with my family. This is what's really important to me, and blah, blah, blah. Or you might be talking to another team member that says, you know what? I'm going to go on a vacation right now. I'm going to be gone for like 2 weeks. And when I get back, I'm going to start doing the business or whatever, right? Don't let other people's energy levels dictate your energy level, right? Just because there's people out there that have different, things that they want to do in their business opportunities, or different time frame that they want to, put in on their business, don't let that dictate how much time or how much work or effort you're putting into your business opportunity, right? So keep yourself around the people who are supercharged, who are fired up, and who really want to go out there and build. And if there's people out there that just want to take breaks, or they don't really want to put in the work, then don't let that, dictate what type of energy you're putting into your business opportunity, right? So I hope that you guys got some value from this. I just wanted to drop some quick tips that can help you, so that you don't make these type of mistakes in your business opportunities. And I'm super excited for 2021, because I'm building up my legacy business, something that you can build up once and never look back. So if you guys are tired of making these mistakes, tired of bumping your head against the wall, tired of jumping from one network marketing opportunity to another year after year, or ended up joining like 5 opportunities by the time the year is done, I have something that is super like top notch. I'm working with world-class leaders, multiple 6-figure earners and 7-figure earners in this space, and I'm going to be coaching 20 people, helping them make a significant amount of residual income, so that you can quit your jobs, retire yourself, fire your boss, be at home with your family, and be able to thrive inside of this pandemic, right? So if you haven't seen it, you definitely want to check it out. Reach out to me, drop me some comments and let me know that you want to check it out, and I'll be sure to give you some information that's going to be life-changing. And again, I'm only looking for 20 people that I want to work with. So if you're a person that's like a gambler and you're looking for something where you can just roll the dice and then win the lotto, this is probably not for you. Or if you're somebody who's just looking to make a couple extra $100 a month, then this is probably not for you. But if you're somebody who's really looking to change your life, you're looking to make residual income that can replace the income from your job, then this is probably for you. Or if you're somebody who's looking to work with world-class leadership, get top-notch coaching and mentorship that can help you to be able to retire yourself and fire your boss, then this is probably for you, okay? So feel free to reach out. You know, this is going to be absolutely incredible. I look forward to crushing it with these 20 people in 2021, and I want to see you at the top because the bottom is way too crowded. Peace and blessings from Build 5K with Malik.